Hey everyone, it's Normal Life. Welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're doing all really well. Now, a question that's been going on in my head, and probably a lot of people playing Call of Duty, is what is the big update going to do, and how is it going to affect us when playing Warzone? Because Warzone from Modern Warfare and Cold War, the Black Ops game, they're going to merge together. That's with guns, new maps. And yeah, might be some changes within the game, so how contracts run, how actually the gameplay feels as well, and how guns feel. So there's going to be a lot of big changes, and I'm going to try and help you how to prepare for the big change. Because Call of Duty are keeping quiet how it is actually going to work. There's some leaks, but we don't actually know how it's going to exactly work when we're playing, how it feels altogether. So these are the things that you need to do to get yourself ready for the big merging, the big update. It's going to be a very big update, I can imagine, on the 16th of December. So number one, if you do have Cold War, and this is mainly for Cold War players, try and forget about the camos, try and upgrade every single gun to max level. Once you have upgraded every single gun to max level as best as you can get to max level, you will be more prepared in the big update. Just because Warzone are adding them guns into that game, 30 new guns are going to be in the new Warzone, the Cold War Warzone. And if you actually own Cold War, you've actually got an advantage over the people that don't have it. Now, I play Cold War on PC and play Warzone on my PlayStation. I can play Warzone on my PC just because I'm going to convert to PC altogether when I get all of my computer components. But I was either going to stick to PlayStation anyway, but I don't have it on my PlayStation, so some people might be like me, just playing Warzone as normal, because you don't need to buy a new console to play these games. It's not an exclusive, it's not a next gen game, so people just may stick to the same, playing on their PS4 and just keeping Warzone because they enjoy playing Warzone. Because being honest, out of Cold War and Warzone, I just play more Warzone. If you watch any of my live streams, it's just Warzone. I hardly play any Cold War. I only do Cold War gameplay, recorded gameplay, when showing off some guns that I've been shooting with. So yeah, if you can, with the Cold War game, all I suggest you to do is go into Nuketown 24/7, pick a gun, keep using that for a few hours, upgrading to as high as you can, maybe move on to a next gun, try and get that as high as you can, because when it comes to the big change, we don't actually know what the meta is. We don't know what the top gun's going to be. It might be the top gun in Warzone, or it might be the top gun in Cold War. There's lots of meta guns, but when the new update happens, everyone is in the same boat. We don't actually know what is the ultimate gun to use. As you can see from my gameplay, I've just done exactly what I said. I've gone into Nuketown 24/7 and I'm playing with the Stoner 63 light machine gun, and yeah, I want to try and get max level because that's supposed to be a very good gun, and it will be in Cold War, and hopefully it can be a good gun in the new Warzone. So yeah, guys, upgrade every single gun. My second thing that I suggest if you are on Cold War is play as much Dirty Bomb as you can as possible, just because we don't know how it's going to feel. You know how Warzone plays, but you know how Cold War plays in multiplayer, but you don't know actually how it's going to feel altogether when they merge together. So Dirty Bomb is probably the best mode to use to get the right feel, how the game's going to work, how it feels with the recoils on each gun, because Warzone, if you play Modern Warfare, the Modern Warfare guns compared to the Warzone guns shoot differently with the time to kill and yeah, everything like that. So you need to make sure that you play as much battle royale type modes so you are fully prepared for the big update. Third thing, and it's still with Cold War, is just unlock as much things as you can, because it's going to benefit you with the perks, how your class sets up as well. So just try and unlock everything that you can, and it's quite a quick one really. Just basically fully upgrade yourself, ready for the big change. And if you do that, you are going to have, I believe, a more advantage over Warzone players, because Warzone players, I think they may start from fresh with these guns. They won't have as many attachments, and also these perks that may come across, we don't know 100%, but you will have an advantage. And yeah, because I think Warzone players are going to have the guns and they've got to fully upgrade them. They've got to find out what the perks mean and basically how Black Ops plays. So you need to get yourself as much gameplay, playing both games, but mainly Cold War, to get that advantage over your Warzone players that haven't moved on to Cold War. The fourth thing for me, if you're playing on Cold War or just Warzone, pick a loadout or class, however it's going to be called with a new update, which works best for you. Don't follow the big YouTubers playing these guns and you play them and don't get results, you don't hit headshots as much. Pick a consistent gun that works for you. If it's the Kilo MP5, if it's the AK-47 within Cold War, however you want to try and play, pick one what works best for you. Don't experiment too much. Probably do that when the game, you're probably getting used to the game and you find out new guns, because if you want to have a good experience and a good solid start to the new update, you want to probably get some easy kills that you're ready for, and you actually might find out the guns that you're using are probably not as good as you thought, so you will change. But I suggest don't experiment too much when it comes to the big change. Pick what you're familiar with, land in places that you probably already know if it's the map's not going to change too much, or if you recognize the map. Go do everything that you think is going to help you. And my fifth and final thing, I've probably lost count, I've probably gone up to 6, I can't remember now, but my fifth and final thing is play as much as you can, and then when it comes to the big update, so what I mean by play as much as you can, Cold War, if you've got Cold War and Warzone, keep playing the mix so you get used to both. And then when it comes to the big update, make sure you're ready to download it. Don't disappoint yourself and you turn on your console, you turn on your PC, you turn on your Xbox, whatever you got, and it's still downloaded. It's still got the update. Make sure you are 100% ready to play. You're fully updated. You leave for example, I leave my PlayStation on rest mode quite a lot, so it's doing updates, and you've got enough storage as well. That's one big thing that everyone, because Warzone has so many updates, everyone always fails on that. There's not enough storage, so they've got to delete something, then it can download. So make sure you're 100%, because I'll hate for you guys to feel behind because you've got to update it and then a bit too late, because I believe the update is going to be absolutely massive and it's going to be hours, but at least up to 2 hours depending on your connection. Or probably to 1 hour if you've got really good connection. Some people have said to me it can go up to 6 hours, so everyone's different. Make sure that you're ready with your internet connection and space on your console. So thank you guys, hope you enjoyed the gameplay as well, me just playing with this Stoner light machine gun. Don't forget to like, share and write any tips and tricks that you've got in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video.